All right, everybody, we are back and we are back. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Sorry for the rocky start tonight. Oh, my Lanta. Um, oh, my Lanta. What a night. What a night. And okay, we are back there. Hello, hello, hello. You're like, hello, hello, Funk of the West. How are you, everybody? How are you? Are we back? Well, you see me, right? If you see me, we are back. So if you have a visual of me, that means we are back. And I do need to change one thing. Let's go. There we go. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Monster, let's do this. Well, I'm going back live on TikTok right now. I am going back on to Minecraft. Actually, I'm going back on and we're just playing Minecraft. So let's do this, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. All right, so we played a little Minecraft this morning, and we are just going to keep on adding to that. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, this will be the last time that we have to do this. I'm hoping that we got this fixed, and that's it. Welcome. Thank you, Haley. Emily's coming back with the creepers. Okay, I'm just going to say it. When I was looking through the gifts, there is a there's a chicken stampede goal. All right, everybody? And I'm just saying, there's a chicken stampede goal. There's a chicken stampede gift. So I am very excited about that. Very excited. Okay. So we did a little work this morning, everybody. And I need to make sure that my horse is stuck around. And let's see. Okay, there's Mr. Bone Jingles. Hello, sir. You're looking very good. And where's Mr. No Skin? I'm not too sure, Leaf. It's only time is gonna tell. I can't comment on why you're flying. Exactly. Instant mute. Anna, one more comment like that and you're done. I'm just kidding. No! Oh my God, we got the chicken stampede! We got the chick stampede! Austin, thank you! We got the chicken stampede! Austin, that was so cute. Thank you. Yeah! Well, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I have to find my other horse. All right, where's Mr. Bone Jingles? There's Mr. No Skin. Oh, there he is, right there. All right, you naughty horse. Well, good. Make sure you give them my full name and my legal name. All right, there. All right, everybody, let's have some fun. Mods, you can just mute those people as much as you want. Or I'm not going to give it. No, never mind. All right. So, what I was thinking, everybody, since our little horses are kind of like, I guess they're okay. This little horse right here is very mischievous. We have a very mischievous horse that I named Brandon, and Brandon keeps on trying to escape. So I was thinking about making an extra fence, but it's Minecraft time. We just moved to Minecraft. And so what we did this morning, everybody, is I tore down this mountain because it used to just be like but nothing but just dirt. So I tore it down and I put some trees. How you want your own. I know. Is that not crazy? Curtis, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. And again, Austin, thank you for that chick stampede. That was so cute. See, now the only thing I'm worried about is I think that Mr. Bone Jangles, and Austin, thank you for my tiny diny on my little bicycle. See, if Mr. Bone Jangles figures it out, he can actually get through there. But maybe he won't go anywhere. All right. So, anywho, everybody, this is what we did this morning. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to move the dirt back just a little bit right here because he keeps on trying to escape. Abby, thank you for my creepers. Emily, thank you for my creepers. All right, so let's move this over a little bit. All right, everybody, we're going to have a night of positivity, all right? There's little things in life that we can control, and the only thing that I can control is my reaction to what happens in my life. And I'm going to choose to have a very fun stream tonight. I'm not going to stress over anything. So if you are having a shit day, which I know a lot of you are because we did a vibe check earlier, you know what? Grab yourself your favorite snack. Grab yourself a tea, a soda, a water, whatever it is that will make you happy and bring you some joy. And sit down and relax and let's just have a good time together. Katie! Austin, thank you for my paper crane and my squirrel. And again, that was the cutest little chick stampede. Almost as cute as the ducks on parade. In fact, Austin, I think you need to, and Monster already sent it in over here. We need to do a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck, which would be me, and a baby duck, which would be you. And we got ducks on parade. In this case, chicks on parade. A mama duck goose quack and a baby duck goose quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. Okay, Corey says maybe this could bring some happiness. I need a baby name ideas, boy and girl. I don't know what I'm having yet. All right, everybody, let's have some baby names. What would you name your baby? Truthfully, I'm a little biased to both Robert and Brandon because that's what I named my baby. But what are some baby names? Noah is a really pretty name. You bring me joy. I don't know you personally, but it always feels like we're friends. Haley, I love that feeling. And you know what? That's exactly the kind of feeling that I want for my stream. So thank you very much. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And I'm telling you right now, this has not been the easiest start to our stream. But you know what? I don't know if you can notice the difference in my energy because I took my own advice and I was like, you know what? I can't undo what's happening on my stream, but I can absolutely. Yes! Austin came in with another chick stampede, everybody. Austin came in with another ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we got ducks on parade. a mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack, and we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. And Austin, thank you for that galaxy. Thank you so much. And welcome in, everybody. And Kat, thank you for my creepers. Okay, so I'm wondering, everybody, I don't think Mr. Bone Jangles can get out anymore, aka Brandon. That chick stampede is so cute. I know. Caitlin, thank you for my rose, honey. So I'm thinking, even though you know what we're going to do? We're just going to move the fence out. I think we should move the fence all the way out. Yes. Okay. Carter, thank you for my rose. Donna, thank you for my creeper. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry about the rocky start to our live. I'm hoping that we have it fixed, but only time will tell. I do, Haley, I do. And they are over on the YT channel. And Kat, thank you for my creeper. Carter, thank you for your roses. You are now a title gifter. And then everything is in, all the information is, Kat just came in with 100 creepers. Thank you, Monster. So yeah, if you go up to my, it's right in there. You are a title gifter. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. Carter just became a title gifter. And I think that is amazing. So what I was going to do, everybody, I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm going to move the fence back, because I think if we move the fence back, that's going to keep Brandon in there a little bit better. It's Caitlin. Thank you so much for my creeper. And Kat, thank you. Okay, Indy wanted to tell everybody hello and happy Wednesday. I am back on Minecraft, everybody. Apparently, I've already been reported, so, which I think is a crack up. It's like, I'm going to report you for having fun on your own server and your own game, but whatever. Whatever. Brett, thank you so much for my creepers. All right. Again, Lonnie, we're not giving them any energy, so stop it. Oh yeah, that's right, huh? That's just me talking to myself. So, you know, and there's that. Okay. This is the same server that I started January 1st, 2025. Oh yeah, Chris, easily. I think we can do this, right, everybody? I think we can do this tonight. I'm going to stay on later. You know what, everybody? We had a really rough start to our live. So I'm going to be staying on later, a little bit later tonight to make up for that. So I definitely think we can get that. And if anybody is looking for the my VODs, my video of the day, if you go up to the tree that's in my, up there, that gives you all of the information where you can find me everywhere. So these are all recorded. And thank you, Monster, for my cheers, honey. So we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do it. Okay. So I need to get our fencing stuff, and I need to get some stuff. All right. Oh, do you want to see our next project? Okay, everybody, I'm going to show you what our next project is going to be. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to see what our next major project is going to be? Do you want to see it? 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 I just threw and oh yeah, I did. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we put glass all around the monument and take the water out. I think we should put a dome over the monument and then we can remodel the monument. What do you think about that? What are you talking about, Raindrop? I'm a little confused as to what you're talking about. Can you explain what you're talking about, hun? Won't that be cool? No, I'm not playing in peaceful. So, nope, no peaceful. I play regular. So anyway, what I was thinking about doing was putting a glass dome over that. Oh, you started your monument build in a cave today? That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to do, I think that's going to be our next one. Because we would have to come out all the way over here. And actually, truthfully, well, no. I was wondering, what do you think, everybody? Do you think we should put the dome down first? Or do you think we should fight the big boss first? Yeah, it's going to take a hot minute. But it would look something like... Yeah, no, I can't figure out what that comment was about. It would look a lot like this one. So we've already done something like this, but it would be something kind of like this. Fight first, you think? Okay. So it would be a similar to this. And then we still have to finish our island also. So, and there's that. We've got so much to do. But that's one of the things I love about Minecraft is that there's so much to do. Right? Right, everybody? It's a never-ending project. I know. I mean, we just have so many amazing... We have... I found this portal that I want to rebuild. Where are you? There's a portal around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, this portal. I want to rebuild this one. I mean, what do you think, everybody? Should we do a monument one, or do you want to do another portal first? What do you think? Would you say another portal, or do you want to do another monument? What do you think, Chitty Chat? Because on something like that, since we are so close to this, well, we have a portal and we already have the beginnings of a monument. But what we have here also is... Don't we have something here? No, this is just a mushroom island. I'm wondering if we should do... Should we do like a little like minecart over to the portal? Monster, you think that? Okay, because what we could do, truthfully, what we could do is we could set up a Minecraft, like a little minecart, and then it can go like along the bottom of the ocean. And then we can go like through the seaweed and we can light it up. And then how far away are we? Hold on. I want to see how far we are. Run, Lonnie, run. Run, Lonnie, run. You're running out of oxygen. Ah! Run. Okay, and there it is right there. Oh, yeah, we could just do like a little minecart. Like a little minecart. Because it's not that far. Okay, well, we'll figure out something. Again, that's one of the things that kills me about Minecraft is that there's so much to do. I almost start too much. You know what I mean? Or we could work on both. I mean, we can have more than one project going at a time. I mean, Katie, thank you for my heart. Thank you for my popular vote. All right, everybody, welcome in. So sorry for the glitches tonight. I'm hoping that we are going to have a glitch-free stream, and that is what I am hoping for. Yeah, a little thrill right through the ocean. Exactly, Emily. Utnam, how are you? Okay. So for what we're doing right now... Oh, and another thing that I was wondering, everybody... Do you think I should give our little friends here like skylights? Because I can push this back more and give them... Because I always feel bad for them. Do you think they have enough room? Oh, Katie, that would be awesome, honey. Thank you. Like maybe just go straight up. Because I want to make sure that they have, you know, a proper amount of room. Because I always do feel kind of bad for them. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're like our little colorful Highland cows. I like that. Okay. Because if I actually push... Because we can always open up the cave more also. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. So check in and what are you doing tonight? Are you playing video games? Are you just hanging out? What are you doing tonight? Yeah, I know, but I just like to get I like to get your opinion. Y'all have really good opinions. Because I'm thinking I'm going to bring... Did I bring my fences? Yes, I did. Okay. What game are you playing, Leaf? No, I had some technical problems. I had some technical difficulties. Working on your supermarket, then might switch over to House Flipper 2. Very nice, Monster. Mrs. Sauce is playing Supermarket. I think we might play Supermarket later. I'm stuck in a hotel, but I'm playing Supermarket Simulator right now. Nick, I love that. Relaxing, got in 2 interviews for a new team member tomorrow. Oh. Hello, Jose. How are you? Crocheting while watching. Rose, I love that. We have a lot of crocheters. Heath crochets, Emily crochets. Okay. You're my go-to. I love that. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being a part of my life. I truly am like the luckiest creator ever. So thank you very much. Then we're going to go. Okay. I'm trying to. I gotta go. It's like super. Oh, Hypermart. Yeah, no, Leaf gifted me that game. That's going to be one that we're going to be trying. Well, thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. You know, I sure do try. You made 2 crochet penguins. I love that. I do. Oh, you do leather crafting at the moment, listening to your live streams. Very nice. Um, I like to build in Minecraft like I like to color in a coloring book. To me, it's no different. Call of Duty when your kids go to bed. Oh, how fun. I used to do that with Halo when my kids would go to bed. Okay, so I want to extend it. And I think I'm going to bring that out here. Okay, so let's go. Okay. So one, oh, that's wrong. I'm telling you. So I went to Costco, and I got my groceries for the week. I got my sub sandwich, so I'm happy with that. So I'm good with that for a week. What else did I do? I posted my food video from Disneyland. So I got that done. And yeah, it was a nice day. How was my St. Patrick's Day? It was fine. It was very warm. It was a very warm St. Patrick's Day. We're having a heat wave where I live, and it was 96, and it felt every ounce like 96. I'm not going to lie about that one. No, unfortunately, I do not. I've always tried to learn Spanish, but I have never successfully learned. So what I'm trying to do is just move this fence back because I'm trying to open this area up a little bit. And I just felt like, I don't know, I was looking at it the other day and it has such a cramped feeling. So, and how are your guys' storm? Are the storms still pretty bad where you're at? So check in on your storms and how are they doing? You had a snow day? Oh my God. What I wouldn't give for a winter day. See, don't you think that looks better a little farther back like that? Oh, but you're going to have a chill? How cold is it going to be, Leaf? And Nick, where are you at? Where I knew you flew today, but where did you fly to? Okay, and then I have to go check and make sure my horses are still there. With all that snow, don't you have to be careful with the melted snow too? Olivia, how are you, honey? And I talk like I don't know about snow very much, but I really don't know very much about snow. I don't live in an area where there is snow. So I'm always like, oh, that is very interesting. Snow information. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, there they are. Okay. I was wondering where they were. I always find it weird to not have snow. Yeah, I've seen it snow maybe 3 times in my entire life. And I have been around a long time. Oh, the water content in snow is. I see. I always thought that it would lead to like something totally ominous or something. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 3. So let's grab this and move this back just a little. So let's go. I think this in theory is going to work, everybody. I think this should work. Did I color my hair green? No, but I want to change the color of my hair. And I don't know what color to do. And I am so torn between like a natural color and or just bleaching it blonde. Because I was thinking like I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do brown, and I know black would not look good. But I really want to do something. I want to do something a little different. Yeah, I've done bleach blonde before. I really do like that. Um, but I think I'm going to bleach my hair this weekend. I don't know. The blue is just it's being kind of a pain in the butt. I like the blue, but it's really super blotchy. Oh, your plane is broken? Well, make sure they fix that very well before you start flying that plane. Be like Lonnie says you need to triple check my plane, please. You should definitely do the auburn brown look. I think it would scoop with the brown. Yeah, you know what I was thinking? I wanted it to be brown, but with like a really pretty like chestnut color, maybe to go with it. Something along those lines. Doo-doo. Yeah. See, now here's the thing is my hair pulls red very naturally, and it is I mean, if I put red in my hair, it's going to be super red. So, I have to be careful about the whole red color. Do I want Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? I was actually thinking like a rose gold or like a real light pinkish brown. Almost like a real soft burgundy or something. Yep, chinchilla. Oh my god, the we had such a rough start to stream. But we're here and I'm excited. Yeah. Definitely something that stands out. And here's the thing. I think with brown, um, I don't know. I haven't had like natural color hair in a hot minute. And so I'm not 100% sure if I would like it. So I don't know. I talked about it earlier today, but I really am just looking for a little bit of a different, just something different. Yeah, somebody said animal print, and I could definitely do that. But right now, whatever it is, whatever color I have in my hair, it's very blotchy. And look, I have like a blue spot there. This is gray, and then I have blue up here, and it's driving me crazy. Dylan, they kind of do, but it really comes down to like your coloring. And my hair is gray, and it is a difficult color hair to bleach or to color. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just know that this week when you pop on one time, I'm going to have a different color hair. I can't tell you what color I'm going to have, but I can tell you it's going to be different. That I can guarantee. You could do spotty colors like pink. Yeah, you know what? I c yeah, I mean, I could mix it up a little bit. And thank you, Jake, for the follow. I appreciate you. So anyway, everybody, a change is a coming. I just don't know what that change is going to look like yet. Hi, Millie, honey. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And I just think that hair is such a fun way to have self-expression because truthfully, if I don't like it, I'll just buzz it and change it and make it look something different. I mean, that's the easy thing about my hair. It will only, if I don't like it, it only lasts like a week or maybe a little bit longer, but you know what I mean. Do I ever miss longer hair? No. No, my hair made me so sad. I struggled with my hair my entire life. And feel I could never feel confident with my hair. And so this is the first time with my hair that I really truly do feel confident in my hairstyle. So I absolutely 100% do not miss that feeling. Yeah, people ask me all the time if I would grow it back again, and I would have to say I have zero plans to ever do that again, just because of that reason alone. Okay. Yeah, it gives Carol from Walking Dead. Absolutely, it does. She was the only good character there was. Yeah, and you know what? And here's the thing, everybody, and I say this all the time, and I mean this in the best way possible. But your hair is an absolute representation of you and how you feel. And sometimes we feel like we have to have our hair a certain way or we have to look a certain way, and that's not our true representation of who we are. So, and hair is so easy to do something with and fix. So, I think if you ever want to change it, I say change it. Yeah, hair is an expression. I mean, makeup is a self expression, hair is a self expression. Um, Makeup is a self expression, tattoos are a self expression. And so I think your hair needs to match your energy. Yeah. Yeah, because when I used to I mean, people used to say all the time, and in the nicest way possible, but they'd be like, "Oh my God, I love your tattoos. I love your outfits. Your hair doesn't match your style." And I'd be like, "What do you mean the hair doesn't match my style?" And then when people started saying that, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're right. Um, my hair doesn't match my style." Now, Deanna, can you do like a color conditioner or something like that? Yeah, my hair absolutely fits me now. And I was so scared to do this, everybody. I was I was so scared to buzz my hair, and when I did, I cried, and it wasn't because I was sad about it, but it was like the most freeing feeling I think I've ever had because they say hair holds energy and hair holds memories. And I felt like it was the biggest do-over I've ever had in my life. As a girl, you don't have to have long hair to be a beautiful woman. I agree completely. It was like a relief of the baggage. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Kaden. So yeah, it was quite the lady that buzzed my hair at that time. She was like thinking that I didn't like my hair, and I was like, "Oh no, this is perfect. No, 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 no. There's no sadness here." And I'm missing one. Oh, it's gonna be off a little bit. Okay, but that's okay. I can't imagine without my waist length hair, it's my comfort. Yeah. And you know what? And that's the beauty of it is everybody has their own style and their own like what makes them feel comfortable about the way they look. And I love that part of self-expression. All right. So what do you think of our little my boyfriend is back. Oh, I put two right next. Oh, I did. Thank you, honey. I did. Thank you. Okay, and then that's gonna go right here. Thank you. For I know the pains I have for you declares the. Oh, well, thank you, Matthew. You know what? Anytime you want to share something positive, thank you. Okay, so what do you think? Do you like this little bit of a larger area up here? Emily, thank you so much for my thank you for my creepers. And again, oh my God, Austin, thank you. I don't know where you're at, but thank you. I'm not too sure. I have dark brown hair, so ideally, I would like highlights. I'm allergic to two chemical used in coloring. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know that they have color conditioners and stuff, so mm. Emily, thank you. Okay. So, we got this done here. This has been bothering me. This is done. Now we got to move on. See, now here's the thing is I think I have an extremely round face, and when I had short hair, it made my round face look rounder because my hair looked like my headphones. I had the worst hair. I had hair like Carol Brady. And so it just made my head look bigger. It wasn't pretty. Oh, well, Laura, honey, I'm glad you're back. Yeah. And it made me so sad. My hair made me sad. So for me, my buzz cut, because here's the thing with the buzz cut, you can wear your glasses, you could have like a bold red lip, you could do big hoop earrings. There's so much you can do with short hair that if you have long hair, it kind of gets a little lost in there, but there's just so much you can do. Um, do you stream for a living, Lonnie? I've always wanted to start streaming. Yes, I do. I'm a full-time content creator. So I support myself with my videos and my streaming. It's so cool how hair can change so much about the way people look and feel. Exactly. And you know what? And here's the thing, like when I have my buzzed hair, I like to do like different stuff with my makeup. I had to change my makeup when I buzzed my hair because I wanted my eyes to stand out a little bit more. See, it suits you, but me personally, I did not like. Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about self-expression, everybody, because what works on one person probably will not work on another. And that's perfectly okay. And that's like me. It would be like me walking up to somebody and being like, honey, you really need to buzz your hair. And that's not what it's about. It's about just letting people have their own self expression. And I think that is the coolest thing. My hair is super long and I love it. I had short hair but didn't like it. Yeah. And you know what? And I think long hair is beautiful. I think short hair is beautiful. I think people who are genuinely themselves is absolutely stunning. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. There. Okay. Yeah, it would be so boring. Good night, Katie. I'm glad you're back, honey, and hopefully everything is going to be. Katie just sent a surprise. Oh my God. Katie. And I was messing with the cat. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Katie, I was messing with my damn cat. W's in chat for Katie. Skipper, you tell Katie sorry. She said sorry. Damn it. Thank you, Katie. W's, W's, W's. What happened to the other one? I was having computer problems and I was just getting too frustrated with the entire thing. Her name is Skipper. And she's a little stray that I adopted out of a shelter that only has one eye. You know, I just got to the point where I was just getting really frustrated. Thank you again, Katie. Yeah, you know what? It was a super cute game. It looked like it was going to be very, like a very chill game. And Carson, I don't know if you're still on here, but I was thinking about you when I was playing it. Yeah, you know, it's been a tough go, but that's all part of what I do for a living, and I just got to keep on trying. So hopefully we have it worked out. Retro Rewind. Yeah, I've seen that. South. Well, Kitty, I'm glad you found me again, too. Okay, my boyfriend is back, and there's going to be trouble. Hey, nah, nay, nah, my boyfriend is back. Okay. Is that Game Store Simulator? Okay. Is that the one? Jackie Davis! Is that the one with the zombies? Thank you, Jackie Davis. Okay. Let's just put something here. Oh, you like that one? Okay. Okay. Well, that's something we will definitely have to try out. I know I want to do a little bit more of a game variety, so. No, it's a video store simulator with the 80s vibe. Oh, okay. I know that one too. Because I know that there's one where it's like a video store, but with zombies. I've seen that one too. Okay. Hello, chicken. Okay. Just trying to get enough light up here to make this look decent. Because I don't want my little horsies to be scared. Where'd they go? All right. Where are my horses? I think I just need to put my horses in with my... Well, no, there's one. They give me so much anxiety. My horses give me so much. Okay, there's the other one. Okay. Dun, dun. Oh, hi, Faith. How are you? I'm just finishing this little project that I started this morning. I want to see if I need to add any more lights, and if not, I think we are good for the moment here. Okay. And then let's go. And then we're going to go like that, and then like that, and then like that. There we go. Okay. I'm flying because I'm the admin of my server and I give myself the command to fly. I can fly up to the sky. Yeah, I still play Supermarket Simulator. I started playing that again last week. Okay, so our snifflers are here. We have 2 dogs in here. I don't know why that dog is there. Becca Joe, thank you for resubscribing, honey. Thank you for resubscribing. Yeah, we sold the house on House Flipper last night. Yeah. Yeah. They have so many updates. It's crazy. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. And if you can, everybody, we're trying to get 100,000 hearts. And if you are new here, if you could just say hi and then share the live, that would be amazing. It helps so much with the algorithm. We'll do another house this week. Yeah, we have to start another one. Hello, Alex. Hello, Ray. Hello, Kanita. How pretty. Haley, how are you? I got you on the hearts. Love it. Capture just came in with super votes. And thank you for hearting me. And some Go Populars. We are absolutely loving it tonight. So I don't know if you know this or not, everybody, but I am back to morning streams. So if you are able to, please make sure that you join in the mornings. And I'm doing the same kind of variety in the mornings. I don't want to sound weird or anything, but you give off someone who does ASMR videos. You know what? And that's not weird, Alex. I've been told that I have very soothing energy. So I don't typically do ASMR videos because I think every time I think of those, I think about like somebody who is chewing their food. But I do have I put people to sleep a lot. What can I say? Yeah. And I don't think that sounds weird at all. They come in here all the time and they're like, I don't mean to be mean, but you put me to sleep. And I'm like, no, I get it. I put a lot of people to sleep. But I take that as a huge compliment too, because I think you fall asleep to my lives because you're not worried about like weird stuff happening. I can't stand those eating ones, Chinchilla. You know, the ones that kill me are the ones that they're all doing like the crumble cookies and they're in their car. And then they're all like just taking like the biggest bites and then they're like drinking milk and it's all going down their face. That gives me such the ick. Yeah. Emily, you become violent. Yay! Captured. Thank you for my tiny Diny on its little bicycle. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. It depends. I feel like if they don't get too dirty, then it's fine. I think it's just because I think they're eating like, I don't know. I think it's I don't know. The food videos. I like a good food video. But I don't like too weird of a food video. Jackie, thank you for my little creepers. Oh, well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Okay, so what I'm going to do over here, since I moved this back, I'm not 100% sure that my fencing is going to work. So I'm going to put down a little invisible fencing just to make sure. Oh, when they don't pick up their feet when they walk, then don't go to Disneyland. People have absolutely zero sense of any sort of urgency or self-awareness. I'm just going to say it. Okay, so let me ask you this, everybody. I think this might be a problem because look at if I'm a zombie and I'm walking through here, watch. Okay, I'm a zombie. All right. I'm a zombie. Oh my God. Look at this village. I'm going to come jump over here into her village. I need to figure out how I can make that. Do you have any suggestions, Robert? That I could, that's PG-13 and add. Yeah. I'll take the purple rice that's in your hand and shaped like a grape. Okay. Put a wall. I'm trying to make it pretty. Yeah. So far, so good. I'm I'm trying not to say anything, but ooh, Jackie. Jackie went aggressive with lava. That is Jackie Davis. Does Jackie Davis come into your stream too? Oh, apparently, Jackie, you are. I scream your name the most. Don't ask me why. Yeah, it's Professor Jackie Davis. Robert is like, is that the Professor Jackie Davis? Dude, you're famous and you didn't even know it. I have BSL shaders and I run them with Optifine. Okay. See, I'm thinking. Yeah, Jackie's like, look at me go. I didn't even do anything. Oh, you know what I'll do? Okay, I think I got an idea. And then I'm flying because I have admin rights to fly. And trust me, sometimes I wish I wasn't flying. Okay. And then we'll do. Oh, you just got done playing? Sub hype. Okay. You sound very like, come on, Indy. We're not wanted around here. Okay. Okay. See, because they can't get past that, huh? Mm. Yeah. You do. Okay, so if you've never seen this in action, everybody, this actually works as a fence because spiders will crawl over it, but I don't really care about spiders. But the creepers and the zombies and the skeletons won't go past that. Lenny, why is it that when I hired a cashier, I make so much less in a day than when I was doing it? I have to pay him, but still. Um, It might be that he's going too slow and people are getting angry. I don't know. Maybe you just have a really bad employee. Greetings, I just found my way out of my books and back to Twitch after so long, and you are my first stop. Well, I'm glad you were here. It's like a firewall, yeah. It's like a trap door, yes. So, whenever I have any questions about fencing, like, is it going to stop them from going where I don't want them to go? I'll just put these down with lots of light, and then that keeps it pretty secure. So it's kind of like a little combination. Fired, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Truthfully, you might have gotten an employee too soon. But yeah. And still, if I were you, I would make sure that you're getting your stuff at your wholesale. Okay, so they won't go past there. And then they won't go past here. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay, but if we have problems, I'll just come up with a different fence. Okay. JC, thank you for my heart. And Christy Jane, thank you for my heart. Jackie, thank you for my creepers. Okay. That's a lot of walking, honey. Okay. Okay, so I got that, I got that, I got that. So let's go check a couple of other spots. My horses look like they're a little bit more happy than they were. Chinchilla, are you still in here? I think that's perfect. Okay. And then let's go. So another thing that I want to do and check is over here. Okay, because the jungle is that way and the wheat field is that way. Okay. My, how is it? How are you, honey? You see, because what I did is I put all of these like little, I guess I could put some, oh, I'll put those around the other spot too. And then I have my little entrance right there. Rax, thank you for my creeper, honey. And then where I really feel like I'm like not very well protected is all right here. But this all right here is my fence. So I'm wondering, do you think we should put like maybe some trees or something? I could put trees and some more of the red berries. Good night, Stu, honey. I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think about that? What do you think? Oh, do you like it open like that? What do you think, everybody? What's your thoughts? Yeah. I'm kind of torn because I do like it open. But maybe we can put like a few cluster of trees. You know, like maybe we could have like just like a couple of trees and then keep it mostly open, but with a few like little, like a few little, like a little grove here and there. What's the light over there? Okay. Yeah, like an abandoned fence. I do like that idea too. Where's all my bad guys? Oh, there they are. Let's go pick a fight. Oh, shit. There's like 3 of them. There's like 3 of them. Oh, no. Leave my cow alone. Okay. This made me sweat, everybody. I'm running. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of the red berries buried under there. I'll have to do that. I like that broken fence with maybe some red berries and a few trees. Okay. Dude, I have played Resident Evil, and your scary little zombie asses do not scare me. I'm just telling you, I've seen shit far worse than you. Oh, Chinchilla, I was looking for you earlier. Oh, look, there's a. I want to show you and make sure that you like the mountain. How far down we put it. Oh, I love story games. You know what? Truthfully, Resident Evil 9 is now like one of my top 5 games I've ever played. And I can't decide if I like that one better or The Village. But they're both just run, little chicken. They're both amazing. Run, pig. I'm bringing a horde behind me. Oh my God, Nurse Betty is back. Oh, shit, child. Look away, Emily. Emily's a teacher, so I don't want her to get any ideas. Oh, there's my hobbit hole. Okay. Going in, everybody. Okay. Stay away. Okay. Safety! Safety! See, you guys can't get me. Okay. Night, my mime. Okay. We're safe again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na 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 na. I always try to be vegan in my worlds because I feel bad for the animals. Well, I am a vegetarian in real life, and I'm a vegetarian in Minecraft. So I won't eat fish, and I won't eat any animals. And then the only time I use the leather is when is if they get blown up by a creeper. I've been playing Minecraft now for about 1.5 years. So, Chinchilla, this is it right here. Hi, Martin. Rocks, thank you, honey. And I think that that's the perfect height. We lowered it down just enough to give it a cool, like, little vibe. Yeah. And then the Great Wall of China. Well, it keeps us safe. That's a little dark over there, but that's okay. All right. Good night, honey. Meow. Yes, I play with my inventory on. How did I just fly? Because I have my own server. I can give myself a command to fly on my server. Yeah. And really, truthfully, the only time that I use it is when I'm building things or when I am like showing, like doing a tour or something like that. I'll use it. And other than that, I don't really generally use it. Like if we're out exploring or something, I will not use that. So let's put some berries down and some fence, and then I think we should go back and try the deep dark again. Because I didn't get anything out of the deep dark other than getting schmurdered. And then we'll do some other stuff. Corey, it's going pretty good so far. Yeah, I tried playing without keeping my inventory on, and truthfully, it just made me sad. And I'm like, why in the hell am I sad? That's how we play keep the inventory on with lights and everything. Screw mobs, man. You know what? Truthfully, to me, it's like I work too hard. And you know what? And I absolutely have a tremendous amount for anybody who does like a hardcore Minecraft. It's just not what makes me happy. And I think that that's the beautiful thing about Minecraft is that you can play it however you want, and that's how you should play it. You know what I mean, Jelly Beans? I mean, like I said, I have a tremendous amount of respect for people that that do hardcore, but that doesn't mean that I want to play like that. Meow meow. No, no. No, no. I think we're going to be good with that. Oh, I see. Okay, I think that that's going to be good here. And it true, yeah, I did it only once. I did it once and I was like, well, that sucked, and I'm not doing that again. Oh, I know, the rain sounds are awesome. Right, baby? Say yes, mommy. Skipper's here to tell Nora hello. Yes, honey? What's that girl saying? I don't know either. Okay. I have my AirPods. The sound is so relaxing. Oh, I love the sound of rain. Okay, so we have that done. So let's go. Capture, thank you for... Oh, no. Oh, this is your first time here? Thank you. Well, welcome in. Capture, thank you so much for my creeper. I found my thing. We were looking for this the other night, everybody. I found my other ender box. I found it. Thank you for the raid. I found the other one. I found it. We knew we were going to. Welcome in, PJ. Awesome. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. Heck yeah. So I did the, it's going good, honey. Mira, how are you doing, honey? I used to watch all the time, and then I got banned on TikTok and couldn't find you. I'm back. Well, I am glad you are back. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. I'm starting. I'm sick, but such is the life of a mom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's no sick days when you're when you're a mom. There's zero sick days. Okay, so what we're doing is we're gonna put like a little broken fence, and then I think what we'll do. Um. Yes. And what happened? Well, it wasn't. I've been having like a little bit of computer issues, so it was a little bit of a stressful start to my stream. And so I decided that, you know what? I'm just going to chillax and get back into my Minecraft because I hadn't played Minecraft very, I took like I would say what, like a 6 month break. And so I am back and it's been really nice. Yeah, it was a rough start, but we're chilling now. Yeah. Such is the life of streaming but absolutely Robert came to the rescue and I'm telling you, y'all, I am 100% not just because he's my child, but I could not do this without Robert. Robert 100% is the most supportive person and I just cannot for the life of me explain to you how important it is having that support. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. What am I doing in Minecraft? I'm adding kind of a little bit of a broken fence here because I want to secure my home base just a little bit more. So we kind of came up with the idea of doing it like this. Yeah, I kind of like that guy too. Yeah, and you know what? And here's the thing: is not only is Robert my child, but he graduated from Cal State Fullerton with a broadcast communications degree. So my child knows his shit. And so for that, I mean, I love him, but he is he is really smart, and I am very thankful for that. He does. My oldest does. And and I sometimes I have a tendency to be a little too much like, oh, well, Robert can just fix it for me. So I am trying to learn to do my own stuff. But yeah, he is my tech support extraordinaire. Um, so I do like that broken fence idea, everybody. I think that that looks really good. I think that looks really good. And then we can put just a couple. Now, do you think we should do just a couple of trees? Oh, I have no idea. Truthfully, I'm not too sure who you're referring to, and I have no idea. Yes, I am mob proofing by. I have those buried, and they will not go over those. So that is how I am mob proofing with that. I'm adding a little extra security. Good night, Peachy, and thank you so much for the raid. Yep. And I have that all over my base because my entire base is um, pretty much fenced off, except for this area here. See, now that doesn't make any sense. Okay, everybody, I'm going to fly because I can't. I'm going to fly because I am the admin of my own server. But I think I'm going to take that fence all along to here. I think I'm thinking too much of the fence. I think I'm overthinking my fence thing. I think it's going to be fine, and I'm just going to let it go. I'm overthinking my fence, but I'm an overthinker. I can't help it. It's just what I do. It's my superhero power. Okay, and then this is like my little boat rental spot. I thought this was kind of cute. It's just like a little boat rental. Don't ask me why it's there, but if you want to rent a boat, you can. Isn't that cute? Okay. All right, everybody. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to stop hyperfixating on my fences. And let's go try to get some more stuff out of the deep dark. And then we can come back and work on this. Oh, yeah. But you know what? And here's the thing, Corey, is if I start overthinking stuff, I'll just take a break, you know, and I have so many projects started because I overthink so many things and I start so many projects. And then if I get overstimulated or if I can't figure out what to do, I'll just stop and then restart, you know? It's going to be there. It's going to be there when we get back. You do that, Amanda? Okay. Kristen, thank you for the follow, honey. I don't know if you saw this or not, everybody, but I did put this. And if you have any suggestions about something we can build over here, I would love to hear your suggestions. But I did this over here. No, I'm not on peaceful mode. I just have everything. I have everything lit up and I have everything fenced off. So the mobs can't get into my base. The zip lines would be cool. But I built this little stairwell down here. And so there's something we can put. I mean, if you could think of something we can put down here, we can build down here. But this is something I don't know why I did this, but I built those stairs going down. So we can come into this cave here. Stupid. My world seed is in the middle of the ocean and I moved it over here. I can give you my coordinates to where I am. But you have to remember this is an Apex server, so I'm not too sure if it would be the same coordinates on what you're playing with. Is Mira still here? Ooh, like a hot springs, Jay. That would be cool. You have Java? Okay. Well, there's my coordinates right there if you want to grab them. Thank you, Jack. What is an Apex? An Apex server is the hosting site that that has my server. You're very welcome. I do remember you, Aldo. Okay, hold on. All right, so let's go. What is down there? Can we take the water down? Oh, that's not water, but we can go here. He came at me with a block. Damn it. I'm under attack, everybody. Oh, like a cool waterfall? Yeah, Jay was saying like a hot spring. We could do like a waterfall down and a hot spring. You jerk. Okay. It's the welcoming committee, I know. I still think there has to be a deep dark down here somewhere, everybody. We have way too many zombie villagers. And I'm a firm believer. Okay. Now, let me ask you this, chat. I'm going to leave this up to you, but this is the largest cave system I personally think I've ever seen. I can put my fly command on and I can give you a tour of just this tremendously large cave if you want. If you want. Hold on. What is this one? Hold on. Doo-doo. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, let's stay positive, everybody. I see a little bit of like going back and forth with each other. We're all good. You know what? We're all here to have a good time. That's all I'm going to say. We're here to have a good time. Okay. So this is how absolutely tremendously ginormous this cave is. My current favorite snack is anything with chocolate. Okay, so this is a jungle biome right here. That's our base right there. And then that's the stairs that we just built. So this is like the first level of the cave right here. And you have like a little waterfall right there. And then that's our little spot. So I think that that would really be a very pretty like little hot spring. So you have all of this cave right here. And this is the tunnel that we built. So this is a rail, like a little railroad thing. Yeah, like a little Rockazin garden. So we have all of that. And it's just such a pretty ass cave. And then you go down to like a second level. And then you have all of this. And I got stuck. All right, you guys. I'm not too sure what's going on because I can't read every comment. But the comments that are going back and forth, y'all need to, if it's not positive, you need to stop. That's all I'm going to say, everybody. I don't know enough of the conversation, but if it's not positive, you need to stop that. Stop. Don't make me take my spray bottle out. And I'm flying because I'm giving you a tour of this cave. Now I have to find my way back. I will spray you with my spray bottle. I see some on the other side. See, look at how ginormous this freaking cave is. And then, hold on. So we came down here. And there's like another level down here, but where did it go? Oh, here it is. And then look, it goes down to this level. And it just keeps on going and going and going and going. And then it goes down again. I mean, I just think things like this are so cool. I don't know why I get so fascinated over this stuff, but I do. And then it keeps going down. And then we have to find our way back. I know, I know. And there's still more to it that I can't find. Hold on, everybody. Seatbelts on. Seatbelts on. I feel like we're on a ride at Disneyland. So yeah, all of this is just one cave, and it goes from one side of my village all the way over. Makes me a little dizzy too, to tell you the truth. Oh, you jerk. I was just trying to give a little tour, and you all just jumped up in my face. Exactly. Run, Lonnie, run! Fly, Lonnie, fly! So anyway, like I said, I just am always amazed at just how this cave just keeps going and going and going. It's like it's under a good portion of this entire biome. And I still have not found a, thank you. Yeah, I'm like one of those crazy raft rides at Disneyland. I mean, is this not the coolest thing ever, everybody? Is it just me, or is this just not super cool? It's super cool. Oh, they're still shooting arrows at me. And now I don't know how to get out of here. So we're just going to warp home because it's making me dizzy. Oh my gosh. No, I haven't even been to I'm not killing the dragon. I'm not killing the dragon. The dragon has not attacked me personally, so I won't be killing it. It can be so pretty, yeah. Hi Tyler, how are you? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel weird. I felt weird fighting the dragon, so I'm not going to. My day was good, Lauren. My day was good. Okay, so let's grab a couple of trees. What trees do you think we should put on the beach? Do you think we should do the cherry trees, or should we do like a mixture of the jungle and the cherry, or the jungle and the birch? Which one do you think? We could do the acacia, but that one's kind of in the okay. Yeah, I wish we could bring the dragon too. The birch ones, yeah. Because I kind of like how the cherry trees are there. I don't think the jungle ones. Yeah, let's do Let's do a couple of cherry trees. Hold on. So let's go there. And let's go there. And let's go there. And there. Mm. We could put, I have 2 pale garden trees. I don't have enough to make, I don't have enough to make another to make another tree. I'm just going to keep my diamonds. So I think they're such pretty trees though. Okay, how about hello, Queen. I could probably build my trees. Oh, we could put spruce. Let's put some spruce trees there. Yay, Emily. Thank you, honey. Have a good night, Emily. No, wish I could not create the dragon, but tame the dragon. So it would be my friend, and then I could ride the dragon around. Yeah, and add lights. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I also know that there's like a lot of like the biomes with the spruce, I think would be kind of pretty too. We'll just throw a couple up and see what we think. Why am I leaning over there? Okay. Because I really do like it with no trees. So let's see. Let's see what we think. What do you think? Do you think that's going to take the vibe away? Yeah, exactly. Do you think? I think it kind of takes the vibe away. Yeah. I think it's no, I think I'm going to get rid of I don't think we're going to do this one. Not that it's too dark. I just really like I like the openness of this little area right here. I really, really, really do like this area. I think it's a little bit cuter. I think it's cuter open up like that. I make the worst palm trees. I tried to make palm trees and they looked absolutely shittiest. So I don't think I'm going to try that. Yeah, I just think they're going to be too big because if we have the trees here, we're not going to get to see, we don't get to see our pretty cherry trees. I fly page because I'm the admin of my own server. So I have my own private server and I can give myself the command. You know what I mean, jelly beans? All right, let's go take a look over here, everybody, because we got some stuff we got to do. And let's go this way now. Aren't those cute? You know what? I don't really mind answering it. You know, it's a way to keep engagement and And that's just the whole thing, everybody. It's like I hate going into streams where I feel like I can't ask a question. And I don't ever want anybody to feel like they cannot ask a question. So if I have to say it 4,200 times, I will say it 4,200 times. And I'm trying to think if I want to grab a snack. And if I grab a snack, I'm trying to think of which one I would get. Are you hungry too? Are your cats cuter than mine? Question, are your cats cuter than my duo thing 1 and thing 2? Well, I personally think my cat is the cutest cat in the world. I just got to work and starving. I think I'm going to have a tuna and mayonnaise with seaweed. Oh, that sounds good. A cinnamon roll donut. Why do I have a... Why do I have a... Why do I have this here? There you go. Okay, everybody. I'm going to fly because I am the admin of my own server and I want to show you some stuff over here. So this is my little village that I made. Okay. And I converted this village to be my other village because that's just what I wanted. I built my yacht there. I have this little road going here that comes to this amazing bridge that I built. I love my bridge. Yeah. That one took me, oh my gosh, that took me so long. And then this bridge leads to this area over here. So I was making this area over here into like a little beach, seaside kind of little village. And I have like one little bungalow that we can, if we have to, we can go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, and I just have shaders, everybody. So over here, I was building. I have no idea what I was building here. I guess we could turn this into a house. Like a little seaside house. Oh. Do you think we should turn this into an aquarium? Do you think a house or an aquarium? An aquarium? Hello, Queen. I guess we could put turtles in there. Oh, how fun. Chicky nuggets. Oh, yeah, Queen, you got it. That's what you know what, truthfully, I started building in creative just for that reason. Turtles and fish. Okay. Then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get rid of this. What is that? Oh, this is pale oak wood. But I guess that's okay, right? I just have to be careful that they don't eat each other. All right, we can do that. Now we should probably make that a little bit higher. All right, let's go back. Abby, thank you for my creepers. So I need blue glass. And then I don't know why I made it. I'm going to actually, you know what, everybody? I'm going to exchange that out for quartz. Yeah, because that should be quartz, not stripped wood. Because that makes no sense why I would have. Okay. Okay, then we probably should make this taller. Because that's going to go here. What's my favorite build? Either the bridge that I just showed you or my Lush Cave build or my portal build. I've got quite a few that I really like, but those would probably be my favorites. Then I think we should take this down too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the bridge, I think the reason that I really like the bridge so much is because it was almost like engineering. And I thought that that was really cool. I don't know why I just said it like that, but I thought it was like a cool thing to put together. Oh my God, why is this mixed up? Okay, then we're gonna do. I like that sound. I don't have any mods, but it's my shader. I have BSL shaders, and I'm running them with Optifine. So that's how I get my Minecraft to look like the way it does. Oh, I love that, Carson. You steal whatever you want. You already stole my heart. Okay. You don't know. How did you get the cloud? They are, they're shaders. Yeah. I know. I saw like what Minecraft looks like without them, and I was like, oh. So if this is going to be an aquarium, I think it should almost be almost street level. Oh, you did one of the Disneyland maps? I think those are so cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So then we will put. You were sad. I made Disney World. Yeah, I think that's really cool. because I was going to have that be street level. So when you walk by, you can just see it. So we're going to have to fill this full of sand. How do I afford going to Disneyland so much? Because I have been working for over 50 years. I have a pass. That's how I go. Yeah, no, I have a yearly pass that I use to go. It's the first time I've ever gotten a pass. I live in California, and I've been to Disneyland more times than I can count. But this is the first time I've ever had an actual pass. And Abby, thank you for my creeper. No, you know what? My world is not downloadable. I didn't even know that was a thing for a very long time. So I might end up making it downloadable one day, but for right now, it is not. Just because I had no idea that that was even a thing. Why is that a different... Oh, I think I should bring this down one. Okay, let me bring this down one. Oh my God, yeah. I walk like either like 10 to 15,000 steps every time I go. Okay. I would have to definitely look into that again. You're being very quiet over there, Twitcher. Okay. Now, is Harry Potter Studios, is that in Universal Studios? Is that where that is? Okay, I was going to say y'all are very quiet. I'll just sit here and move a lot of sand. Oh, look. Hot dog. Oh, look what we found. Gonna take that while I have it. And then... Okay. And then let's go ahead and... Abby, thank you so much for my creepers. I mean, we might as well take these, right? I mean, they're just here for the taking. It is 8:45 where I'm at. And I'm just going to put that back with sand. I am back. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I just sat there and stared at that fucker. Apparently, my reflexes are not what they used to be. That's okay, honey. I will take full responsibility for that. I'm just sitting there staring at it like, what the hell is that? Where's this going to go? interesting. Ow. Okay, let's see what damage I've done. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you, Zila. And I remembered how to pronounce your name. I am so proud of myself because I too can learn. I'm wondering, everybody, should we just leave the bottom like that and put some sand and have the aquarium be like all, yes, this is the same world. But should we have the bottom of the aquarium be like all jagged like that? Hi David, honey, how are you? And maybe what we can do is we can have it lead in from here. We can do, yeah, Carson, we can do like maybe like a tunnel. So then that way it will go under here and then go into there. Yeah, we were just playing House Flipper last night. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And honey, thank you for my creeper. Thank you for that first gift here. Carson, thank you for my creepers. And Abby, thank you for my creepers. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this then, everybody. If we're going to make this kind of like that underneath, should we have it glassed off or should we leave it more open and kind of more like a nature, like a natural nature preserve? Row, how are you? Row's coming in with the creepers. See, because I'm thinking more open. Because you know what? Truthfully, I was like a little hesitant to like trap the turtles in there. But I'm thinking like this turtle area can lead under here and then come up here. Yeah, I like the open idea. Row's coming in with the creepers. Creepers. Okay. Then let's get rid of all of this. Because half of this is not even quartz, which is all messed up. Okay. Oh, we can. We were going to do 100 today. Row, thank you so much for the creepers. Yeah, I kind of like that idea better, everybody. It makes it feel more like our style. We're definitely more nature preserved. We are not so much like we're going to trap turtles in an aquarium. Hello, Recess Lighting. How are you, honey? Okay. But I really like this jagged look. So I'm thinking we should blow it up. Because if we blow it up, it will give us that real nice kind of natural look. Row, thank you, honey. How was your day? You know, because I want it to be real natural looking. And then let's go there. Okay. Row, thank you, honey. I want it to kind of look like that, but we'll put like the turtles and the stuff in there like that. Oh, my yacht. You mean the yacht? How with how big the turtles with the open, it will make the area look less cramped. Yeah. Yeah, we have to walk back that way anyway. I need to go get some dynamite. Okay. So let me ask you this question, everybody. When you watch other people play Minecraft, do they ask you like questions on their builds? Um, are they like, hey, what do you think about this and what do you think about that? No? Nope. Okay. Not really. Okay. Well, I guess that's just what makes us special then, right? Oh, she also asks. Awesome. I'm just going to toot our horn. See, I like asking questions. I like having my chat involved because it just makes it more enjoyable. It makes it more enjoyable for me too. Okay, for one thing, I don't know why I have so many different like textures. So, yeah, well, Martin, it just makes it, I don't know, it makes it feel more like we're just friends hanging out and building Minecraft. Yeah, I think that's going to look cool. Hers is not as fun. It's more like ASMR. Like yours is like chat way more because it's like more fun here. Dude, we are just fun. What can I say? We are just packed full of fun. Okay, so this is my poor little diamond pickaxe. Yeah, and that's exactly what I want it to feel like. That is it exactly. So I am not going to Disney next week, everybody. I didn't realize this, but I'm locked out of Disney. So no Disney trip for me next week. Jinxter, that is perfectly okay. We had kind of a rough start to our stream anyway, and I've only been on for a couple of hours. We're like a bunch of long distance besties. I agree completely. And Roro came in with the majority of our creepers. Because okay, so the way I go into Disney is I have a Disney, it's called I'm a magic key holder. So I pay a certain amount every year and I can go into Disneyland. But I also have certain days and weeks and times of the years that they're so busy, they don't let the magic key holders come in. And it's spring break and they are not allowing the magic key holders access to the park at that time. When did you discover you liked video games? When my kids were younger. My sons started, when they started playing video games, I would play video games with them. And they're in their 30s now. And I just always have had so much fun with them. Okay, so who do you get one of them? Oh no, 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 no. I'm not. Are you kidding? I am the freaking nicest influencer at Disney. And I think Disney influencers, I don't even think I'm a Disney influencer. I just go to Disney to film. But I'm the influencer, everybody, where I walk around Disney. I am there once a week. And when I see people trying to take pictures of like like themselves with their kid, or you could tell they're on a date, I stop every single time and I offer to take pictures for them. You in general talk to us more and read chat more than other streamers. I like that. Wait, what project are you working on? Did we tear down the Savannah base? No, this is our little beachside village. And I had we were going to do an aquarium, but we're turning it into more of a turtle pond. Yeah, and you know what? And I get more enjoyment helping other people than I do um, anything else. And I just think it's fun, you know? And I just think being nice is super easy. And I don't mind helping people. Because, I mean, I see a lot of times when I stream, I try to be like you and talk to my chat. That's what you got to do, my friend. You just got to never stop talking. But, I mean, sometimes I'll see, single parents trying to, they'll just be taking pictures of their kids. And I'm like, oh, my God, do you want me to take a picture of both of you? And so, I had a sub sandwich. I'm just lurking, but I just want to say I really enjoy your stream. Well, thank you, Ellie. Jaden, thank you. And Leilani, thank you for my creepers. I don't know. I just think it's fun. It's super easy to be nice. Yeah, because I got to tell you, and I'm telling you right now, if I ever see somebody being mean, I'll say so. Oh, okay. Do you want to know what pisses me off more than anything when I go to Disneyland? And you better fucking believe I say whatever I want and I say something every single time. Man, I was going to go to Subway, but I decided not to. Oh my God. I wanted a sub sandwich today. I've been wanting a sub sandwich for a long time. Does anybody want to guess what I just pisses me off? And again, I say something when I see something. Any guesses? Littering? Littering is definitely, I'll tell them to pick it up. But that doesn't piss me off quite as much. Beautifully broken, you're close. It's when parents fucking let their kids be mean to the to the ducks and the geese. I don't know what the fuck these people are thinking, but it's like the kid will just chase the animals. And they're trying to kick them and that. And I mean, I don't care. You know what are you going to do? You're going to fucking get in my face? I will absolutely just, I mean, I'll bare knuckle y'all. I will bare knuckle. And I'm just I'll say something. You don't like it? Fuck you. I don't care. Get your kid under control. So, yes. I am not Vanilla Maze. Oh, Vanilla Minecraft or modded. Neither. It's not modded, and I just have shaders. So yeah, you better believe I hold up for those. I hold up for those little animals. And I do not know what is wrong with people when they do that. So anyway, everybody, that's my little rant for them. That's my little rant for the evening. Have you ever seen the geese teeth look like? They're terrifying. Wouldn't mess with them. No. No. And you know what? It's just the point of I don't know. I guess it's just more of the point of that the poor geese have to even protect themselves. So anyway, everybody, that is my pet peeve of Disneyland. And they make the employees be so nice that they can't say anything, but I don't work for Disneyland. Exactly, Paige. My trip was good. It was just really, really, really super hot. but it was a very lovely time. I got a lot of I got a lot of filming done. And I'll be back not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Yeah. And the simple fact that nobody tells their kids to cover their mouth when they cough just sends me over the edge. I'm sorry. I am just like, um, have you ever heard of covering your mouth when you cough? I go to Disney and California Adventure, yeah. And I am not the type of person to like complain at all, but fuck. It gets a little crazy. See, I'm wondering, everybody. I hate it when kids go to any store, people let their kids run around the shop. Yes. I was in a shop one time, y'all. I think it was Marshall's. And I'm sitting there at Marshall's and I'm waiting for the checkout line. Okay. And this was years ago, but I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And this kid is like his mom. And she would be like, "Good night, Roro." And she'd be like, "Honey, that's hurting my feelings." And then the kid was like, his mom again. And she'd be like, "Honey, you're hurting my feelings." And I got so mad. I put my shit down and I walked out because I'm like, I have to remove myself from this situation before I say something. And I was like, I don't need this top this bad. And I'm just like, done. Done. I had to remove myself from the situation. So I was like, oh God. So anyway, that's the kind of stuff that I have. Or when people don't put their shopping carts back. That is another one that just gets me. It's like you made it all the way to your car. You made it all the way through the shopping center. Can you make it all the way to the can you put your cart back? You know what I mean? It's so, yes. And then again, everybody, because this is just the way I am. But if I'm walking into a store and I see an elderly person putting away their shopping cart, like if they're putting their groceries in their car and they are like way older than I am, I will stop and I will offer to put the stuff in the car for them. You know, I'll just be like, "Can I put your stuff in your car or can I wait here for you to put the stuff in your car and I'll put the cart back for you?" Because I'm the admin of my own server. So I figure, you know what? I would have appreciated if somebody had done that to my mom. So I always just make sure that I offer to do that. And you know what? It takes 2 seconds. And you know what? 99% of the time, they're very thankful. And then every once in a while, I'll run across somebody who's like not very nice. And I'll just be like, okay, well, I was just offering, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Hello, Jackson. So, anyway, that's my rambling story for the day. But that's what I do, everybody. Can't please everyone. No, you know what? And truthfully, I don't really care if they say yes or no, Garrick. I just know I feel like a better person for offering. And truthfully, at the end of the day, that's really all I care about. I always like pay shopping for people when I can. Oh, that's so sweet, honey. That is a really cool thing to do. And I guarantee you that they appreciate that. People being mean to those with disabilities really upsets me. My son has autism and man, it hits. Yeah, you know what? Have a little grace and a little understanding. I agree completely. Um, yeah. Okay, hold on. Carson, can you give me okay. Hold on, everybody. Currently waiting on my evaluation for my son, and man, people are ruthless. Yes, they are. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Thank you, Carson, for the potty break. I'll be right back. Minecraft is back. Minecraft is back. All right, let's see what we've got, everybody. All right, everybody. We do have a creeper goal, and we're trying to get to 50,000 hearts. So if anybody wants to send in some creepers or help with the hearts, I will be right back, and I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed a snack, everybody, and I got my oatmeal cream pie. Oatmeal cream pie. Carson came in and finished the creeper goal, everybody. Thank you, Carson. Well, I didn't even know that these things existed until a little while ago. Yeah, go get your Lunchable, Jackson. 300 minutes. Thank you, Caitlin. It was a perfect size snack. All right. Everybody say thank you, Carson, for being the best moderator ever, and good night. Mm-mm. Goat Chicken Stampede was so cute. Don't you? Oh, bad kitty. Okay. I don't think we have anything new. Let's do. I thought that was a zebra for a minute. Let's do. Let's do. Oh, we can do a party pony. Let's see if we can't get 5 party ponies because who doesn't like a party pony? Okay, there we go. All right, grab your snacks and get. Oh, Carson, love you too, honey. Good night. Oh my God, Caitlin just became a super fan. All right, Caitlin, welcome to the family. Caitlin, thank you for the. I gotta chew my cookie. Caitlin, thank you for the super fan. Welcome to the super fan family. We are brave, we are bold, we are beautiful. We are the super fans. Yay, thank you, honey. Okay. Yeah, you're all the way over there and you're in trouble. Philip, honey, thank you from my heart. Okay. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, hot dog. We can go this. Yes, I'll be streaming in the morning. I'm back to full time. I'm back to crazy hours, everybody. So you're stuck with me. You're going to send a. Carson said the party pony. Thank you, honey. You are the OG party pony, my friend. I start at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm in California and I start at 9. I've been playing Minecraft for about 18 months. I'm glad I'm back too, Marissa. I'm telling y'all right now, you know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but that little time that I was away, it sucked. It was not a party time. It was not a fun time. But I'm really glad to be back. Kaylee, I haven't been streaming that much. I had a moment where I just needed to figure my shit out, and I did it. My shit is officially figured out. So quartz. And chicken nuggets coming in with the creeper. You should. You have to. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Isadora. I appreciate that. Do you keep inventory on on when I play Minecraft? Hell yeah. You know what? I work way too hard to lose my shit. And I keep on saying, I have utmost respect for hardcore Minecraft streamers. I'm just not one of them. So I cannot will not. Okay. Yeah, Haley, I'll be then. Thank you, everybody. Oh my gosh, thank you. Abby just came in with a party pony. We have another party pony because we are a pony party. Yeah, and so, yeah, like I keep on saying, everybody, sometimes you have to take a step back to just clear your mind, and that's what I did. But I'm just telling you, y'all stuck with me. Oops. Nope. Yeah. You know what? It was like the perfect size cookie. It wasn't too big. It wasn't too small. It was a little sweet, but it tastes good, so I'm happy with it. And then on Saturday, everybody, we are celebrating the birthdays for March. So whether it's your birthday or like somebody you love's birthday, we are going to be celebrating that on Saturday during snack time. Mm-mm. Jason, thank you for my creeper. You made it to the live. What do I have here? I have glass. And then light. Okay. I know the rain is awesome. You know what? Truthfully, I have decided every weekend I give myself a little mental reset every weekend now. And I don't have to like do anything like fancy, but I want to make sure that like every weekend I just kind of like check in with myself and I do a little mental reset. And it's helped a lot. Now I'm eating club crackers. That Lunchable didn't do it for me. Well, yeah, they're like that big, Jackson. Haley, thank you for hearting me, hon. So just make sure, everybody, that you are mentally checking in with yourself and that you're giving yourself, giving yourself time. If I lived in Cali, my mental health day would be to go to Disneyland. Um, on Sundays, that is a crazy day to go, but yes, it is a good way to reset. Okay. Oh, I do. Miss a chinchilla every Sunday or every weekend. Even though I'm streaming and everything, I still do like I'll either go thrifting or I will have like a little facial or something like that. But every weekend I do one thing to just kind of give myself a little mental reset. And that is 100% something that I have to do. Oh, you're going to go be at the Rose Parade. I've been to the Rose Parade, and it's very cool. Okay. I have dirt, and then I'll get rid of those. Okay. Yep. I am making sure it happens. All right. So then let's put that, and that. All right. So now I need to use dynamite, everybody. And it's been a hot minute since I've used dynamite, but we're going to do it. Okay. I spend those days with my nieces since they calm my brain. See, no matter what it is, you just have to find something that just mentally resets you. Was it the duck parade you used to say? I used to sing, I still sing Ducks on Parade for either a corgi or they have the new chick stampede where little chickens go stampeding. And I sing for that one also. I mean, how can you not sing for that? I don't want to lose all this sand though. Oh shit. And we got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. I forgot how do you make the dynamite go boom? I forgot how you make the dynamite go explode. Anybody know how to make it like explode? Flint and steel. Got it. Okay. I forgot the most important part. Okay. And that would be flint and steel. Got it. Okay. And we're doing a little we're doing like a little outdoor aquarium kind of thing. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfection. And then I want to do like an underground. Oh, really, fucker? Where are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? I try to be a good person, a fun person. I try to be nice. And the major word there is try. I'm just kidding. I am a nice person. And that's it. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then I think we'll go. I need air. I appreciate the question, but I talked about nothing about the world on my stream. All right, this is a place where we leave the outside world outside. So I have a very strong stance on talking about any world affairs on my stream. So we're going to leave the outside world outside. 100%. This is where people come to relax, not talk about stuff. Well, I love you too. And that's a hard, fast, stead rule that I do not deviate from. I think we need to go up. I tried playing Sims and I just can't get it. You know, I understand the concept, but I suck at it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I tried flirting with the pizza delivery guy. I ended up peeing my pants and I couldn't understand what they were saying. No. No, I was too traumatized over The Sims. I'm serious. It was like, and I'm sorry, but it was like, why do I need a video game to remind me like what a horrible flirting person I am in real life? Hello, Brody. How are you, honey? Oh, I wonder if everybody... I think we're going to make that glass right there. Okay. Good night, Jackson. I love how every stream someone tries to get you to play The Sims. I know. You know what? It's a really popular game, and there's a lot of really good Sims streamers. I just unfortunately, it's not in my wheelhouse, and it's just, and I totally get it, but it's just not for me. Do you test out games before playing them on live? No. And I've gotten burnt pretty bad every once in a while. I probably should, but I haven't. Trust me, I have played some games that I'm like, I'm going to get banned. And fortunately, I never have. But I usually like to try out the games on stream just because it's kind of cool it's a kind of cool experience, you know, learning it together. I'm doing kind of a little, oh, Fire, let me know how you are tomorrow. I want to do like an underground tunnel that's going to be like a little turtle sanctuary over here. So the turtles are going to have a cool, like little vibey place. And I started off by making just an aquarium that has since turned into this. And who knows what it's going to turn into next. Or I put people to sleep all the time. Chicken nuggets, thank you for my creepers, honey. So, yeah, you know what? Once I peed my pants, I was like, I'm out. You know, there's only so much I can do. And, okay, so I was going to make this glass, but I think I'm going to do like a colored glass. And what color glass should I do, everybody? Like maybe a blue or a green? What color do you think? Pink, purple. Well, I kind of wanted to keep it an ocean theme. Like blue and green together. Oh, that would be pretty. Okay, so let me show you what I'm thinking about doing. I just got off a terrible shift at the nursing home, and this is so relaxing. You know what? Garrick came in with marches and a game controller. You could do Glass the Color story or like the coral from the ocean. Yeah, I like that, Jinkster. Garrick came in with marches, a game controller, and now is coming in with, you guessed it, the creepers. The problem is that, okay, hold on. Thank you. I like my tattoos too. Garrick, thank you for all of those creepers, honey. I don't know if it's going to turn out the way that I want it to, but we're going to see. Let's see what colors we have. I have oh, that might be a kind of a pretty color. Do you like that one, everybody? It's kind of like a bluish green. It's kind of like a little bit of a combination. Yeah, I think so, Garrick. Okay. Yeah, I think that's so pretty. All right. Let's take that. And Georgie, thank you so much for resubscribing, honey. Let's take that. And let's go. That's not very much. But let's try it this way first. Okay. Derek, thank you again. You all are oh so amazing. Because this is going to match that, which I like that. Then I think, yeah, that's going to be really pretty. Okay. Aw, well, honey, I love you too. And I say start, you know what? Pick your Minecraft up. I play Minecraft a lot. Um, and it's just a really fun game. It's a fun game because I have so many people saying like, like they feel like they're not playing Minecraft alone anymore. And I think that that's a really cool. I think that that's a really cool kind of like I think it's just a cool thing. Where did that go? Oh, shit. Shit. I need more glass. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Walking down the street. Okay. I'm playing right now too in creative though. See, now here's the thing is do not apologize for playing in creative. That just irritates the ever living crap out of me. All right. You play Minecraft however you want to play Minecraft, and you never have to explain it to anybody. That's what I'm saying. Yay, Garrick. Thank you for the gold medal. Thank you, Garrick. And I will adamantly, I was going to say some things, but I can't. But I will adamantly hold up for anybody and the right to play that game however you want to play the game. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many people get bullied in Minecraft or like any game, truthfully. And I just don't think that there's a time and a space for that here. Okay. Okay. Garrick came in with another march and more creepers. Thank you. And Jack, thank you for the creepers, honey. It's so fun. I like the adventure and the challenge of survival, but I also enjoy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you have, again, every single freaking right to play however you want. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, everybody, is I'm trying to make it like a cool, like, walkway over. Nope, nope, nope. I have to go over one more. I want to make kind of like a cool walkway. So that way, when you're walking by, you can see like the ocean tunnel underneath. And so I have that on this side. So I think I'm going to do that on that side. And then have it like that. So then that way you can like see the ocean underneath. I like then that's the point of the game to have, and it's and not too used to like that. Wait, it's like then what's the point of the game to have it for if it's not to be used like that? Exactly. Exactly. So that means that we're going to have to open all of this up, which is awesome because I could absolutely use the sand. Yeah, sometimes I think that people unfortunately forget the whole aspect of playing a game is about having fun. And people just, they get a little with it. Okay. But I don't know, because I don't want to bother the turtles over there. The point of the game is to have fun. I am retired and I love me some Minecraft. I have all the time, so I do things manually and build my way. I really dislike when people chastise me for not having farms or speed running. This is my chill. Exactly. There's just no room for that. What is that? You're gonna have to repeat. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, I don't know how to answer that one. Um, my oldest son. My oldest son started a Minecraft server for his community for Christmas. And they invited me to play, and I was like, I guess. I never really understood the whole like Minecraft phrase. And I started that, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah. Truthfully, I was a little taken aback, but I'm glad that it was a typo. But yeah, no, my son started a Minecraft server for his community, and they invited me to play, and I got hooked. I got hooked immediately. And you know what? And truthfully, I think the funnest part about Minecraft for me has been and always will be having my chat help me learn it. It's been so much fun having everybody help me figure out, like, you know, I mean, my chat is the one who taught me how to play. And it's so cool that we've had this journey together. Yeah, over summer vacation with your son. I love that. See, all your kids are getting you into that, and I think it's a really cool thing to share with your children. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Oh, you play with your sons and your nephews? Yeah, I mean, and I think it's a really cool thing. That server was so cool and so fun. And it was such a cool experience. Remember when my dog died? I was so upset when Lucky died. Garrick, thank you for my creepers, honey. My favorite simulator game would probably go between House Flipper or Supermarket Simulator. It's hard to figure out which one I would go above that. See, and I think that's cool, Paige. I mean, even if your mom isn't like actively building, I mean, you're still doing something together. Oh, I broke my shovel. Okay. How is my tattoo so bright? I take really good care of my tattoos. I put a lot of money into my tattoos, and I take very good care of them. I'm doing like a little aquarium. Garrick, thank you again, honey. I don't think I need any more dynamite, so I'm going to put that back. That's going to take for freaking ever and a day. Let's take that. We're going to put that in there. We're going to put that right here. And then I'm going to put some over here. Oh, chinchilla, that would be really cool. Oh, cool. We just found some. Okay, so let's go make this. And I say just start and just build it as you go. Okay. All right, everybody. If you could get a tattoo tomorrow, what would it be and where would you get it? If you could get a tattoo tomorrow, what would it be and where would you get it? Shit, you know what I forgot? I forgot to make... I can do it here. To remind me of... A dog and a rabbit running in a circle on my upper bicep. That's cool. Demon wings on my back. My children's name on my chest. Love it. A vanilla flower and a bean on my wrist. I collect perfume and it's my favorite note. Ooh, Sage Louis. That's cool. I would like to get my back tattooed started, but man, the cost of things these days, I've been trying to justify it as self-care. It's been about 3 years since I got my last one. You and me both. I'm getting one this year. Oh, I have way more ink planned than I can afford. It would be a classic comic, contemplating Rieko, the picture of her cutting the horn from the unicorn and the unicorn dropping one tear. Oh, wow. I'm probably on my hip, and it would be a sun for my dog that passed. Aw. I would get a memorabilia for your auntie. That's cool. My son's name on my forearm. I think that's cool. Well, I'm going to wish, I'm just going to say, let's just manifest our new tattoos, everybody. I'm going to do some manifesting for some new tattoos for us. Do I have anything that I can make a stick out of? No. Damn it. You know, I was 30-something years old when I got my first tattoo, and my mom cried. My sister and I went together, and my mother cried. And she ended up getting one before she passed away, but she hated them. And it's just something that, you know what, sometimes you just got to do your own self-expression. Oh, you were 15? All right, if you have tattoos, how old were you when you got your first one? Logan just came in with a dinosaur, everybody. Thank you, Logan. I truly appreciate that. Okay, and then let's go. There we go. 22, 14. Oh my gosh, that was young. 53, Dina, I love that. 14. I don't know, I'm adult, but I still, yeah, and I totally get that. Kylie was 16. Magdala was 23. Out of the 11 brothers, I'm the only one that has ever wanted them. You know, they are such a form of self-expression. And I personally think, now, if you don't have tattoos, everybody, I think the simple fact not having tattoos is just as much a self-expression as having them. So I am definitely not one that is like, you have to have tattoos. I think your own personal manifestation of your own body is your own choice. Yeah. And you know what, Amanda? It comes with time. You know, and I totally get it. And, you know, being respectful to your parents and their wishes is absolutely very, is very honorable. I personally just had gotten to the point where I'm like, I have to have one. Oh, I think we can make that look really cool down there. Oh, you do? And you know what? And here's the thing, though, everybody, is I've been getting tattooed now for 30 something years. And tattoos, as far as I'm concerned, tattoos are a journey. And if it takes you a while to get the tattoos you want, there's nothing wrong with that. It, again, is just a journey. I'm thinking I'm going to do, I think tattoos are really cool. They are the ultimate self-expression. I was thinking about it the other day when I got my first tattoo. I actually had to cover it when I went to work. And by the time that I quit my corporate job to do this full time with you, I was like, screw it. I'm going to let my tattoos show. And it's so amazing how the entire tattoo culture has changed. Because it wasn't always as forgiving as it is now. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm doing like a little aquarium waterway kind of thing. Truthfully, I'm just kind of like hoping that what I'm building is going to work out, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to fix it if it doesn't. So we're going to see if this is going to work out, because I got to keep my turtles safe there. My OGG turtles. Yeah, you know what? Again, you can't please everybody. I had a zero gauge in my ears. My girlfriends went in together and got me a full big stretcher set of the beautiful pair of glass ones. I was trying hard to get to 00 in them, but it went so wrong I had to quit entirely. Oh, wow. You started when at 16, and when I turned 22, I had 13 of them. Holy guacamole. Okay, so let me ask you this, chat. How many tattoos do you have? If you have tattoos, how many do you have? Let's ask that question now. Recessed lighting, and again, I think having none is absolutely just as cool. Dim has 72 paw prints and 28 others. Holy guacamole. Logan, thank you again, honey, for my dinosaur. That, my friend, is a whole lot of. I have 12 tats, and you're really pretty. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. I have to protect this area right there. As I come over here and do that. Yes, tattoos hurt. They're not like giving birth, but they definitely, you can feel them. They go up your arm and across your back and down the other. I think that sounds really pretty. Okay. Okay, so my little turtle friends, how in the hell am I going to do this? Unless I leave it like that. Nope. 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 Shit. Okay. Sorry, my little turtle friends. My little turtle friend is like, what the hell are you doing? That's what I'm trying to like, because what I did is I almost messed up right there, but I was able to, I think I have that secured enough now. Turtles were not happy. No turtles were harmed in the making of this build, everybody. Okay. Yeah, because what I'll have to do is I'll have to take the top one and then I'm going to put that one and then I can go. Son of a bitch. Ugh, okay. I don't have a texture pack, but I do have I use I have BSL shaders and I'm running them with Optifine. Okay. All right. Good for you. People are so strange. People are so strange. A mean cat scratching, I think that's a perfect way to describe that. How long have I been live for? 3 hours. I had a little bit of an issue. Why do I keep, oh, I keep falling. I had a little bit of an issue when I started my stream today. I mean, not like a personal issue, but just an issue. Okay. Son of a bitch. I keep on falling into like little blank spots. Son of a bitch. Sorry, everybody. This is like irritating me. How many times can she say son of a bitch in one stream? Hello, Brazil. How are you, honey? Apparently, quite a few times. Thank you, honey. It's good to be back. I will say it is without a doubt good to be back. So weird. Okay. Well, good, because you know what? Don't let people ever tell you what growing older is going to look like. Growing older is going to look exactly however you want it to look. All right? If you want to take, I mean, it just pisses me off when people are like, well, when you get a certain age, you have to stop doing this, or you have to stop doing that, or you have to act like this, or you have to act like that. And truthfully, it's not true. It's the only time it's true is if you the only time it's true is if you believe them. You know. I was gonna put fish in there, but it's not turning out the way I want, and it's getting frustrating. And I keep falling. So don't ever let anybody tell you what your later in life is going to look like. Oh, Cray, that's awesome. I love that. All right. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to go ahead. I think we should switch over to Supermarket Simulator just for like an hour or so. And I fell again. Because this is like, it's not working for me, and I don't want to keep on going. Hi, Missy. I mean, I think it's going to be okay. But I want to look at this with some fresh eyes. Missy, thank you for my heart, and thank you for my popular vote. All right. So let me just do one thing. We could do something like that, so then that way you don't run over. Okay, that's going to work. Adding it to the project list. Exactly. All right, let's go over and spend about an hour at Supermarket Simulator. Then I'm going to call it a night. Back. And if you haven't watched me play Supermarket Simulator, hopefully you will join me because it's a lot of fun. Good night, Mackenzie. All right, so let's go ahead. Give me a minute to just get that going. And we are going over to Supermarket Simulator, everybody. Okay. And let me switch that over here. Okay. And boopity boopity boop. There we go. Got to take my son to the airport tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. All right, Mackenzie. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night then, honey. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. And if you've never seen my store, here's my store. All right. So let's get going. We should be able to. We need a little bit more money. That's all I'm going to say, everybody. It's the story of my life. Yeah, I like this one too. How are you doing, Fee? I'm going to go down and fill in our vending machines. And the first DLC I think I'm going to get is going to be the baby one. Woke up from a nappy nap. You know what? I actually took a nap today. I don't know. I was so burnt out, and I took a nap, and yeah. Here I am, still at 10 o'clock at night and going strong. Let's hear it for naps, man. Well, this is called Supermarket Simulator. I bought it on Steam. And they just released some DLCs. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, is it midnight for you? All right, everybody, where are you at? I am streaming from, I'm in Southern California, and where are you at? Texas, Virginia. You all just got beat up by those storms, man. Maine, Arizona. My son lives in Arizona. Missouri. Missouri coming in strong. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so we need more potatoes. All right, let's go get this. Look at this giant big old thing of... Do you like where I live? Yeah, I like living in California. I've been here my entire life, so I really don't have anything to compare it to. Ooh, Washington. I know, poor Nick, you're in your hotel room in Colorado. And tell them to fix your plane carefully. Hello, Germany. I know, Jinkster. I tell you, I am not... I drive much better in the real world. Hold on. There are. You do deliveries. Come on, I got it. All right, there we go. Hey, I made it. I made it. That's all I'm going to say. And we did not make any money when we were gone. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be going out to PS5. I know. I know. You know what? If they can't get out of my way, then that's on them. Hold on. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for my super good game, honey. Okay. And let's do potato chips, and then we are going to go. Again, you know what? I don't cross the street without checking both ways. So, oh my God, I ran across the rudest lady today walking Indy. I swear to God, I thought she was going to clutch her pearls and run in fear of my dog. And Indy was being a really good girl. She wasn't doing anything. And the lady kept on like pulling her dog. She like clutched her dog to her chest and ran the other way. And I was like, I mean, I totally get like trying to keep your dog safe, but my dog wasn't doing anything. And she was just, I don't know, she irritated the fuck out of me today. Anyway, I got irritated today, which is nothing really, it's not all that uncommon. Yeah, you know what? Truthfully, Indy didn't even pay any attention to her or her little dogs. And I think it was just the energy that the lady had. Like, she was so fucking pissed off that I had a big dog that she was like personally offended. You know what, Ryan? I don't think you are telling the truth. So we're going to have to ask you to leave the chat. Yeah. And I love my dog. She was just a big bully. I don't know, man. And I ran into her like twice on the walk, and Indy didn't even pay any attention to her either time. I have been thinking about you today. I have done all of my shop in the end with the DLC now, and it's been hard. Really? Well, we're going to get a baby one. Well, stressing out ain't going to help you any, honey. I suggest that you take some aspirin and go to bed. Okay. Took me over. Yeah, it's taken a hot minute. I kind of ran into I ran into like it feels like I can't make enough money, and it's bugging me. That's a hot minute for having to do that. Oh, I know. Well, you know what? Indy's a big dog. Indy's a pit bull. And, she was thinking that probably Indy was going to be super aggressive towards her dogs. And kudos for her protecting her dogs. But you don't have to, like, make such a scene out of it. No, I don't put things on sale. I mean, it might be, I might be losing money that way, but I don't have anything on sale. Nope. This is a no sale at all. Okay, so question everybody. You've all seen the TikToks of Erewhon in LA where it's like strawberries are like what, like 100, like $20 or something, and the smoothies are $25. If you had the money, would you shop there? Would you pay $25 for a Hailey Bieber smoothie if you had the money? No. See, I wouldn't. I mean, sometimes it just kind of amazes me at the amount of money that people have that they don't even think twice about that. But I didn't know if it was just me being super thrifty. I would still shop cheap. Yeah. I think I would buy a nice house, but nothing too much because I mean like the property taxes and the insurance are too much. But I don't think I would just be like, I don't know, would you buy a Birkin bag, everybody? I mean, I personally think they're ugly and I would not buy one. But would you buy a $25,000 Birkin bag? I just don't think they're cute. I feel like I'd want to try it, but other than that, yeah, Abby, that's fair. I could definitely see trying it. Yeah. No, I just think Birkin bags are so ugly. And they are so incredibly expensive. I wouldn't buy a Birkin, but I'd spend that on a bag that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I would want to I think if I got a bag that expensive, I think I would get like a Gucci bag yeah, I think I would get a Gucci bag. Aw, Chinchilla, you're so good. Now, if I had money and my mom wanted on them, yeah. Oh, you guys are good. You got to take care of the moms, everybody. Ooh, would you buy a house in the mountains? Um, well, Des, y'all know that you're going to get muted for that. Would you live in the mountains or would you live in the city? Why am I smiling while running people over? I don't know. Because I was thinking it was you? I have no idea. In the mountains? See, I don't know. You heard that one, Chinchilla? I don't know. Why do people are so weird? See, I would buy one on the beach before I would do the mountains or the city. No, Queen, we are working on that. Yeah. See, I don't think I could. I would love. Okay, if I had it. To, see, because I would, if I had like the perfect setup, I would have a beach house and then I would have a condo in the city. So like when I went to the city, I would have like a place to stay. But I don't think I could be like city full time. You know, I think I would like that. You know, something like that. Now, if I could now if I had a ranch, I would want horses, but I don't know a damn thing about horses, so I would need somebody to take care of my horses. And I love nature. I love hiking, and I wouldn't mind having like something in like Aspen, Colorado. I don't know, y'all. I would rather spend money on like a really cool place to live than a frickin' Birkin bag. Not that it's the same price. Oh, your papa had horses? We never had horses. Our neighbor had horses, and I wanted one so bad, but my parents were poor, so we did not get a horse. Yeah. Now, would you, but you know what, truthfully, before I got a horse, I think I would get a donkey. I love donkeys. I love their attitude. I love their just everything about them. Oh, toilet paper. I love a donkey. They are so like they're just like, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to yell, I'm going to be rude, and you're going to love me." And then I would have to be like, "You're right. You are loud, you are rude, and I am going to love you." Okay. But is a mule as big of an asshole as a donkey? I kind of like that about donkeys. I like donkeys just kind of like, I'm just going to fuck everything up and be cute while I do it. You're funny. A farm down the road has babies in the spring. Oh, goats. Baby, I mean, I don't think there's anything much cuter than a baby goat. Donkeys are very cute. I can get a mini one. Are they as sassy as a full grown donkey? Baby Highland cows are pretty cute, yes, with their cute little noses. Would I have a, what was the first part of that, Love Hill? All right, now I think I need. Actually, I want a raccoon. I want a raccoon, and I want like a whole gang of them. I want like a little posse of raccoons. Oh, I think I will. You know, I just think they're adorable, and again, they just kind of got that little like sassy attitude. How do you do the lights? By the way, I can never get them straight or lined up. They're currently not. They're all messed up right now. I'm just moving. I'm still moving things around. Thank you, Indy. So we want a whole farm of sassy animals. Yes, yes, and yes. I got my first tattoo a few weeks ago. Oh, Joe, how'd that turn out? What did you get and where did you put it? Yeah. When do you get up to this stage in the game? Um, I have close to 800 hours into this game. So I am maxed out at level 101 and I have a bunch of hours. Hello, Lonnie. How many restockers have you right now? 6, right? But what happened to the game? I still have 6. I have 6 restocking people. I have 2 cleaning people. And then I have 3 people, 3 customer service. Oh my God, fainting goats. I saw this dog do the same thing. This one lady had a fainting dog, which I thought was super cute. Kind of felt bad for the dog, but it was super cute. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go see where we're going to put this. Okay, we're going to open that, and that's going to Ada. And Ada is right there. Thank you for the follow, everybody. We are booking it, everybody. Where's... Oh, Ada. Okay. Ada, have a good day. Yes, I'm level 101. And apparently everybody drives like shit on here. You will. Just keep on working on it and just, you know, you just have to kind of put the grind in, but you'll get there. Did you hear that? People drive so crazy. Oh, yeah, they definitely will. Without a doubt, they'll bring more back. Okay. Where's the other water? Where's my other water? It's not that one. It's not. Oh, here it is. Okay. Flour and coffee. And then flour. And then some whiskey. I think we need more cleaning people. I don't know. Okay, so let's go get this to Lacey. Okay, and Lacey is literally across the street. Barely. Okay. There you go, Lacey. Have a great day. Brenda, thank you. And Gareth, thank you for my heart, my popular vote. I love how I could just fly off the back. 7 boxes. Stock count 38. We sell. No, I'm not going to buy that much. No, I don't need that much. Okay. Did you like that? You know what? I'm very focused on my deliveries. Logan, thank you so much for my creepers. Brenda, thank you for my squirrel. And Amber, thank you for hearting me. Okay, we built this city. Thank you, everybody. We built this city on rock and roll. We need pasta, peanut butter. Oh my God. Y'all are making a mess. That's not peanut butter. Where's my peanut butter? Where's peanut butter? Oh my God, I've moved the store so much I can't figure out where anything is at. That's chocolate. Where's the peanut butter? Okay, where in the hell is the peanut butter? Do I not have any peanut butter? I don't know. How could I not have? Do you like how I'm like asking you and like pointing fingers in your way? Okay, flour, oil, tea, milk, flour, cereal, coffee, sugar, bread, sugar, rice, potatoes, pasta, mayonnaise, ketchup, hot sauce, rice, spread, honey. I don't have peanut butter. Well, look at that, everybody. That is very disappointing. No, I don't. Are you grocery shopping for the family you never got to create? I'm trying to figure out how I want to answer that. Twerk for Jesus. Well, Mr. Twerk for Jesus, yes, I am absolutely living a fantasy world where people twerk for Jesus and I am shopping for them. Oh my God. Well, I don't have the time nor the patience to figure out what you were saying. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think once we get this done, I am going to like buy peanut butter and see if they put it anywhere. Yeah. Okay. I know you're desperately wanting attention, honey, but go talk to your mom. All right? I'm sure she's going to pat you on the head and tell you you're a good little boy, but just go talk to your mother, you know? Simple fact that I have to do this. Okay. Hold on. I swear to God, they need to stop giving children phones. Okay. And then soda. You do. It's a good game. Hi, Jamie. Okay. And then, so how much do you want to bet? Because people like that always have like a second account. And they always come in and they're always like, I'm so cool. I have 2 accounts to be a jerk with. And I'm like, oh my God, you are cool. My mistake. Amber, thank you for hearting me. Logan, again, thank you. And then I had someone do that with 10 accounts. It's crazy. And you know what? And here's the thing, if you really stop and you break it down, it is very sad. And that's just the whole thing. I mean, I don't really, truthfully, I don't get mad. I just feel really bad for them. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just been playing a lot of Ark and a very little laptop sim game. Oh, that's cool though. You know, and sometimes it's like, I mean, I absolutely can hold up for myself, but sometimes I have to really stop and think like, what kind of person must they be like in real life? And it just it makes my heart sad. I just think that some people just are like so, like you said, they're lonely. Should you say no? No, nope. You don't need to say anymore. Nope. I think we could leave it right there with that one. This is Supermarket Simulator. Okay. Oh, but wait, hold on. Who is that? That's Frank Bell. Oh, we have somebody else too. Thank you, Garrett. And thank you, Chinchilla. Thank you for answering questions for me. There you go, Mr. Bell. Have a lovely evening. It's an extremely noisy scooter. For as much as I beat it up, I totally can understand why. And I just flipped that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We made enough money. I'm telling you right now, we made enough money. You know what we're doing tomorrow? Do you want to know what we're doing tomorrow? I'll give you a guess. I'll give you a guess, and it had rhymes with getting baby doodads. That is what we're doing. We did it. Because we have 105 right now. Baby section. Okay. What I read and what you actually wrote, Chinchilla, are two very different things. And I'm glad that I did not say out loud what I thought I read. Yes, I stream on both. And you know what? Every once in a while, I can have a filter. Yes, I think it's part of the Essential DLC, but it's all baby stuff. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So we actually made $8,855. So we have $105,743. Now let's figure out our peanut butter problem. Let's figure out our peanut butter problem first. And let's go $8 and then $3.75. Okay. And then let's pay our bills because we're very responsible. Apparently not that responsible. And then let's order peanut butter and see where they put it. Okay, let's go see. Hold on. Okay, where are you going? Okay. Pretend like we're not following him. No, I cannot hire a damn delivery driver. Okay. So he put that one back there. Chloe, I round up everything to the nearest quarter from the market price. So everything in my store ends in 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, or $1. I don't know, Chinchilla. I think he was thinking he was contemplating life or something. I don't know why that just happened. Okay, Joseph, how are ya? So we need to add peanut butter, everybody, because we do not have peanut butter. He did feel us watching him. We were not very stealthy about that. Hello, Mini Jenny. Okay. So what my idea was, we're going to rip the frickin' store apart tomorrow. Oh, Indy, that's a good idea, honey. So peanut butter. Is it right there? So does that show that we have peanut butter? But where in the hell is it? I'm playing Supermarket Simulator. We can't have peanut butter. Oh, okay. I thought that showed that it was on the shelf. Okay. Well, we'll fix that tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem to fix. Yeah. Oh, you got a memorial tattoo for your grandma. I love that, honey. I'm sorry you lost your grandma, but I think that tattoo is beautiful. I think that was beautiful. Where did you put it? Where'd you put the tattoo? Yeah, Indy, I am going to be getting off. No, we're going to be playing this tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're jumping straight into Supermarket Simulator, and we are going to. The only thing that's going to stay is the books, and that. So we'll do this at night. Oh, honey, I love that. I'm sorry again for your loss, but I love the idea of the memorial tattoo. So I'll be back in the morning, though, everybody. I will be back at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know what game I'm playing in the morning, but we will definitely start with Supermarket Simulator. So show up to the stream with snacks, comfortable clothes, and lots of suggestions, okay? Because we'll probably end up playing Supermarket Simulator for the majority of the evening. Because that's just what we do. You know, that is just hello, honey. So, with that said, everybody, remember be kind to yourself, be kind to others, stay warm, wear a sweater, and drink your water. I will see you in the morning for, I don't know, maybe we'll do another demo in the morning and then fart around on something else. And then we still have to start a new house on House Flipper, too. So, right now it's 10:30 where I'm at. So I will be back at 9 a.m. I'm in California, everybody. So that's Pacific Standard Time. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and then back at 5. Those are my two streaming schedules for the weekday, and I will see you then. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you. I love you, and I will see both of your chats in the morning. All right, everybody, make sure that you go up into my link tree that is in my bio. My YouTube, I record all of these and I put them on YouTube. That link is in my bio. So if you miss anything, you can always go back and you can watch them there. I will see you tomorrow, and thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. And good night, Twitcher Rooney. I'll see y'all in the morning.